What's cracking, people? In this video I'm going to be showing you my safe spotting plus range or I'm trying to say cannon setup for Hellhounds, which is a wilderness slayer task, which I don't really like the task that much, but like many other tasks, I've done it a few times and have developed a decent strategy. There is a guide out there for just regular safe spotting, so you can go find that if you just want to range them, but I find that it takes a really long time, and unless you're, you know, like 90 range or something and you just kind of like burn through them real quick, then you probably want to get it done relatively quickly. At least that's what I've experienced. So I use a cannon, and I safe spot them with range, and surprisingly you don't really run into that many PKers. Maybe if you're like level, let's see, it's in like level 40, so if you're like 80 plus, then you're probably going to run into like the 120s and stuff like that. But or I mean maybe even me, because it's like 45, maybe 75, 45, but whatever, we'll see. But like I said, I never really run into PKers that often, and sometimes they'll just run by you because I don't know, they're not looking to make like 50k off of you. But we'll see. I will flash on the screen what you probably want to bring, but in terms of required items, obviously if you're going to do cannon, then you need cannon and cannonballs. I really recommend bringing one of each Cerebrew and Super Restore if you do get hit by like a mage or something, or someone trying to like brid you. In terms of gear setup, just bring as much range gear that you're willing to risk, as well as a decent shield if you want, because the Hellhounds do hit kind of hard if you accidentally get hit by them. Also, I should probably do that, use it on Slayer, but whatever. Also, Expeditious Bracelet if you want to get through the task as fast as possible. A few good food, again if you're kind of getting smacked around, but mostly I just bring cheap food, and like always I bring a DDS just to see if I can get lucky specs on PKers if they do try to hit me. And you do want to bring a knife. I forgot to bring a knife. Alright, so the strategy that I use to get there is to go to Edgeville and then use the teleport, because it pretty much brings you like right next to him. And then once you want to come back, you're just going to use the teleport again in the wild, and then just teleport to Edgeville, because that will bring you to, the other teleport brings you to Ardoin. So I think that covers the bases. Again, make sure you got your knife or something to cut the web with. I think if you brought like a Ring of Wealth, it might increase your chances of a clue scroll, but I've already got clue scrolls in my bank that I haven't done yet. So yeah, like I said, I think that covers all the bases. And one tip is that, you know, if you go over here and you see that there's like a lot of people that are like kind of chilling, and maybe some people that might be going to PK over here, just hop worlds, because the last thing you want to do is like get there and immediately get PK'd. And yeah, have your quick prayer set so that it has protect item and whatever overhead prayer you want. I use mage, but definitely remember to protect item if you're carrying your full cannon. So here we go. Alright, so I don't know the perfect spot for setting up cannon. I just remembered that I haven't done this task in a while, and maybe I'll look back and have a better spot for it. But basically, my strategy is you can safe spot this guy while your cannon is going after those two. I probably need a better spot because last time I did this task, the cannon was hitting him. So I'm going to reposition it probably a little bit south. And while I'm here, you can also safe spot this guy. He'll come up to you, and it won't be too far away as long as you stay behind these bones. And eventually I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'll show you how to kill this one too. But basically, he's going to run over here once you start ranging him. Yeah, so he'll just do that, and you can pretty much just stand right here, and he can't go back any further, even though that's what he wants to do. So he should just stay there. Yeah. So they spawn pretty slow, so if you're fast, this strategy usually works fine. Like I said, I think there's a better place to put your cannon. Maybe like down here where it will reach him, I'm pretty sure. But for the time being, that's fine. And then this guy spawns, so we're just going to go back up here. And you kill him. And you pretty much just repeat. When you're first doing this, you're probably not going to be comfortable, especially if you're like a little bit nervous about being in the wild with all this stuff going on. So if that's the case, I'd say just stick to this guy until you feel comfortable and safe spot him, and then eventually work your way up to safe spotting this one, and then just do these two for a while, and then eventually you'll feel comfortable and you're not really gonna feel nervous because I don't know, you just get used to it. And once that happens, then you can start adding on that guy, and you'll be good to go. So like I said, you might want to try, obviously this cannon spot works fairly well, it's hitting both of these spawns, but maybe try moving it down, and then it'll start hitting him as well. So that about wraps it up. If I see any like revisions I need to make, I'll just edit it in over the video, but that covers all three safe spots as well as cannon placement and like inventory and everything. So yeah, that pretty much does it. I'm gonna move on. I don't really like killing these guys. It's not that great of experience, and there's like crap. It's just like crap drops, honestly. So I'm gonna pick this up and go back. Well, you know, I'll just show you how I get back really fast. It's not like it's complicated or anything, but I'll just show you the process. You basically, like I said, you just get through this, and then teleporting back will bring you to Ardoin. And then as long as you're wearing a charged glory, you can just go back to Edgeville. And again, if you're doing this task and you're just refilling your inventory and stuff, you can just leave your cannon on the ground. It's totally fine. And we are back in Edgeville. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.